It was 3-1. I think we finally just said, let's go play. And from that point on, I think up until we tied it, a lot of positive things, positive energy. Talk on the bench was positive. And we had some opportunities, just weren't able to cash in. They got the next goal, and that was really deflating.
It seems like that they're still taking or having problems with the opposition scoring that response goal, whether it's the next shift or a couple of minutes later. How does that get taken care of? Talk with the guys in the room, they say they don't have an answer at this point. How to fix that?
Well, it's habits and sticking to the plan is what it is. I mean, consistency comes from habits and doing the right things and managing pucks. We started the game well, played a North game, we're chipping pucks behind them, got a 1-0 lead, and you can see our game change. A couple turnovers, lateral plays through the neutral zone, coming out of our zone, turnovers, we didn't get burned by it. And we finished the period up 1-0, so there's some positive there. But you come out for first shift and a turnover coming back into our own zone, and 10 seconds later it's in the back of your net. So, and then it's the composure and trying to stay with it.
Is it also maybe the uncertainty or maybe lack of confidence when you get behind, knowing what the first 4 games have brought, and then you think, well, maybe you're pressing and not doing things just by second nature?
They're pressing. You can see it. Yeah. It's there. It's real. But as I said, it's you got to stick to the plan. You got to stay with it and what you do as an individual to be successful, what we need to do as a team to be successful. And again, there's segments there, but it's when we lose it, we're giving up great opportunities, and right now the opponents are cashing in.
You haven't had a game this year where the opponent has cashed in fewer than 4 times, and another 6 goals tonight. Is there a thread running through the defensive problems?
Turnovers. Turnovers are and how we manage it, how we manage the puck. Puck's in the middle of the ice.
Do you feel like the team is still struggling with some chemistry issues? Some of the newer players are still like 10 games or so that they've played. Do you think that's a struggle at this point?
No, I don't think that's an issue. If it is, it's a very small one.
Todd, Boone said on the 5th goal, I think it was, that he thought there were too many men and gave up. Did you see too many men on the ice as well?
Absolutely. They had, when you go and you look at it, the player who jumped out on the ice, they still had 5 guys out on the ice. And he was taking ice. He was skating up the ice. And I know he wasn't playing the puck, but he was taking ice. And you go back and you look at it, and yeah, they had lots of guys out on the ice. It's tough to see from the bench. I couldn't see anything. I didn't see it until I looked at it on video.
You're taught to play till the whistle. Is that just sort of indicative of what's going on with you guys?
I'm sorry, what?
Well, Boone said he stopped because he thought they were going to call too many men rather than play until it's actually called. Is that just sort of indicative of what's going on with you guys right now?
Well, there's
weird stuff, bad breaks, all that stuff.
There's some weird stuff going on, but you can say good luck, bad luck. I'm a big believer in you make your own luck.
Did you get a good look at the Nick Foligno hit? Did you feel like that should have been a 5-minute major?
I haven't looked at it on replay. My only reaction was when I saw it live, and it looked, it's good, obviously, that Nick isn't hurt.
I think if you coach and play this game long enough, it does humble you eventually. Have you ever been part of something like this where the results seem to be so distant from the ability?
That's a tough one to answer. Whether I was a player or a coach, there definitely are moments where you're scratching your head. But again, we have no choice. Got to play a game tomorrow night.
What's the toughest thing you've been through as a coach?
Again, it's tough for me to comment on. There's highs in this game, and I don't know if you always remember the highs. And there's lows in this game, and I don't think you always remember the lows either.
At 0-5-0, has enough of the season elapsed that you can't avoid a slow start, or is it still early enough that if you can get things going downhill that this would be just a blip?
All I'm thinking about right now is the next game. I'm not thinking past that. So I'm just looking at tomorrow. Oh, it's yeah. I don't know. I haven't talked with Mike Vogt, our trainer, and really haven't had any time to really digest this yet.
Last thing, is it execution more than effort at this point being the main issue?
You can see effort, and the guys care. They do. Guys don't care. You can see it, and when it gets hard, and you got to find a way. It's as simple as that, because nobody's going to feel sorry for us. None of the other 29 teams are going to feel sorry for us.
You made a decision on a goaltender for tomorrow?
Have not.